Over the last 18 months, we've seen unprecedented growth in the size, authority, and influence of our federal government, to such a degree that things we used to take for granted now require the permission of bureaucrats to enjoy. If this doesn't concern you, frankly, you're not paying attention. I don't need Fauci's permission to celebrate Christmas, and I don't need Caesar's permission to open the church, and I don't need culture's permission to confront sin. Limited government is a kingdom issue because the bigger the government, the smaller the citizen. In case you didn't know, the government doesn't exist to grant you rights, but instead to protect the ones that already exist by virtue of natural law. No, this isn't some right-wing concept. It's literally the basis of our entire legal system and our understanding of human worth, value, and dignity. See, you have certain unalienable rights, and not because the government granted them to you, but instead because you were made in the image of God. As an image bearer of God, you have the right to life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness. As an image bearer of God, you have the right to worship, assemble, and pray. As an image bearer of God, you have the right to equality, freedom, and the preservation of property. These are the universal, fundamental, and irrevocable rights, not given to you by a legal system, nor granted to you by a political theory, but instead enshrined in you by your Creator. See, I believe in the right of the Christian to gather for worship on Sunday, but I also believe in the right of the Muslim to gather for midday prayer on Friday. I believe in the right of the Jew to gather for Shabbat morning service on Saturday. I believe in the right of the progressive to protest inequality, and I believe in the right of the conservative to protest lockdowns, and I believe in the right of individuals to express unpopular opinions in the public square of civic engagement. And I believe in these rights because I believe in a triune God who has made man in His image and granted us certain unalienable rights that are not reflective of nationality, citizenship, creed, color, or orientation. We've seen this before. It's not the large power grabs that concern me, but the slow, methodical, incremental growth of our central government that is slowly squeezing the life out of our communities, schools, neighborhoods, and businesses. If our recent elections has shown us anything, it's that the backlash has begun. It's time for free people to take a stand. Our government still gets its authority to govern from the consent of the governed, and we do not consent.